Hello and welcome to another Cliff Reviews Art House. This time I'm reviewing the film Peals, directed by Moin, Hussain. So this is a very original film. I don't think I've seen a film quite like it before. I'm not sure that I loved it, but I do appreciate the creativity of the film, and it did keep me interested throughout. The film is first and foremost about mood, I would say. It definitely creates a certain atmosphere, one of uncertainty, of confusion, of a sense of dread. It has a dreamlike quality, a kind of nightmare sense of a half reality. Our main character, Adam, is born of mixed race parents and he's unsure how he really fits in. Adam works in a motorway service station and he's contacted by his father, and then he finds out that his father's died. But as the film goes on, he finds out things about his father and then starts to suspect that he might actually be an alien. So a service station is an interesting location for a movie. Service stations are kind of liminal spaces. They do have an otherworldly element to them. They've not really got any soul. They're a really transient place. People coming and going all the time. There's no community there. In terms of the alien theme, this particular service station does kind of look a bit like a spaceship from the outside. So Adam is a really interesting character. He's kind of half connected to the world. It's like he's only half switched on, only half there. He's speaking like he's just woken up from a dream and doesn't quite know where he is. Even in his computer game, he plays this game which is steering a yacht in a kind of very white space in an emptiness. And this seems to kind of reflect what his life is like. The fact that he's living in a strange reality is really odd, because none of the other characters seems to question why he's so spaced out. Other people, like his boss or his uncle or his colleague, just act as if he's totally normal. It's such a great line when his boss says, you're a real people person, because clearly he's not. The acting of our main character, Adam, is incredible in this film. It's really minimal. It's almost non-acting. But I really don't think it's easy to pull this off, to maintain it for the whole film. He has to depend on body language, on speech, on kind of communicating and energy. It's all saying a lot. Clearly Adam is always experiencing kind of incredible discomfort and alienation, and this acting performance is a really good example of show and don't tell. And the other actors are really good as well. They're kind of naturalistic. The scenes are very compelling, but they're so unreal at the same time. It's really good, this. There are lots of Close Encounters references, and from reading a bit about the film, Moin is definitely explicitly referencing the Spielberg classic. There are some kind of really obvious references, like the lights in the car park and the flashing lights from the slot machines. They do make you think of the spaceship overhead and the coloured flashing lights. It's a long time since I saw Close Encounters. I saw it at the cinema when it first came out when I was a teenager, and I haven't seen it again since. But definitely I remembered enough of it that this film visually evoked it at times, which was really clever, because it's a really mundane location, a service station, and it's evoking this memory, this reference to to this classic Spielberg film. Peals is the story of a father disappearing and perhaps involving aliens. So at this level, it shares similarities with Close Encounters. Now, is his dad really an alien? There's a lot of ambiguity here, and we don't really know for certain. Clearly, the film can be read as metaphor. Adam is so alienated, he just has no connection to other people and no sense of identity. There is a minimalist element to this film, but I think it gets the balance right between giving us enough. It gives us enough, but it doesn't explain everything for us. It could be true that the father was an alien, or it may all be in Adam's mind. There are enough clues to suggest that the alien idea might be real. The most obvious is that he sees his father disappear on the CCTV. Also, he keeps having these glitches, which may be the aliens contacting him. On the other hand, he may just be having some mental health episodes. I don't think it's a spoiler to say that there are no clear answers here. This is a film that just needs to be enjoyed as it is. Given how little really happens and how switched off Adam is, this film really shouldn't be compelling. But it's a testament to how it's been made that it actually is compelling. The 90-minute length is ideal. I think any more would have been too much. It's really worth seeking out this film, I would say. I didn't come out of the cinema thinking, wow, what a great film. It's a muted film, and I think it does provoke a kind of muted response. But it is original and compelling, and I would give it a recommendation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.